children having fun.
Yeah, good morning, children.
Good morning.
Yeah, you are very welcome to the Sinapam Forest Reserve of the Oda District of the Forestry Department. And this is the site of the big tree, and yeah, the famous big tree. It is supposed to be the biggest tree in the whole country. This morning, I'll give you a very brief lecture about forest conservation. Before then, this beautiful tree you see here is a bako tree, and the scientific name is Tegmela hekeli. Children, will you repeat after me?
Tegmela hekeli.
Very good. Yeah. Now, one may ask, what is a forest? A forest is simply defined as a large area of land that is thickly covered with trees and undergrowth. Now, one may ask further, why the need for forest conservation? There is a need for us to conserve our forests because we derive a lot of benefits from them that are very important to our survival on planet Earth. Now, for the benefits that we derive from our forests, they are in two categories. We have the tangible benefits and the intangible benefits. The tangible benefits are the benefits that we can appreciate directly, and these come in the form of timber and non-timber forest produce. We need timber for foreign exchange. We need timber for construction. We need timber for development. And also we need wood from timber for the manufacture of pulp and paper for our use in classrooms and the rest. Besides that, we need furniture. We need wood to construct buildings and also to make furniture for household use and other household items. Timber industry in Ghana provide a lot of employment opportunities for a very wide range of Ghanaians. And this is another benefit that we derive from the forest. Further, we can also look at the non-timber forest produce. The non-timber forest produce include the game and wildlife that we have in the forest. And we enjoy bushmeat sometime, and they all contribute to our protein supply. So this is one of the non-timber forest produce. Then we have chew sticks, we have sponges, we have herbal medicine, we have canes for cane manufacture, and even cane for disciplining children in school. Yeah. We even have food from the forest in the form of the wild yams, the pawpaws, and the rest. We can collect them from the forest. Mushrooms, snails, what have you. They all abound in the forest. Now we can look at the intangible benefits. The intangible benefits are those benefits that are not very material in form, and but they are benefits anyway. The forests produce a very good atmosphere for our survival. When we look at the trees on top of us, we find the tree providing a canopy, and this canopy reduces the speed at which the rain falls. So it will just break the speed at some point and then cause the rains to drop rather in a rather mild or gentle manner on the forest floor, thereby protecting the soil, the topsoil, against erosion, which will go to degrade the soil. Further, when the tree foliage fall and they decompose, they get recycled, and thereby adding to the nutrient level of the soil. Also, also we have some forms of trees that are also leguminous, and these trees also help to fix nitrogen in the soil, therefore making the soil richer. Other intangible benefits also come in the form of watershed. Rains provide protection for water bodies because of the shade that they provide, so that the sun rays will not impact directly and therefore cause evaporation and causing rivers to dry. We also have forests providing habitat or providing maybe accommodation, if you like it, for our teeming wildlife that reside in our forests. So it provides a place for the animals to live and also a place for them to feed. We will leave the benefits and go down to what causes what are the causes of deforestation. So many things contribute to deforestation, and deforestation is about the loss of forests. Yeah, at the beginning of the century, we had an area of 8.2 million hectares covered with forests. Now this has reduced to a very alarming level of 1.4 million hectares, and that is about less than a sixth of the original forest cover. So that paints a very gloomy picture for us. So what are the factors that have contributed to such a big loss? Mining is one of them. Bad agricultural practices, one of them. Indiscriminate felling and uncontrolled felling of trees, bush burning. These all have contributed greatly to deforestation. Human settlements and urbanization have all contributed their bit to this menace of deforestation. Now, the question is, what can we do to save the situation? In our own small ways, there is so much we can do to help save the situation. Now, we have to plant more trees. We have to put more effort into afforestation and reforestation. We have to plant our own woodlots to provide us with fuel for domestic use and for other uses. We have to plant timber species that can produce timber in future to ease the pressure on our natural forests. Further, we can also educate people, and this is one of such programs, to educate people about the need to conserve and to protect our forests. So education is also very important. Then we have to also cultivate the right attitudes and the right culture towards conservation. And here I'll mention one thing that is not very well practiced in our side of the world, and that is recycling. We have to recycle some of the forest produce that are available to us. We use them, we conserve them, and we use them again. Then we also have to look at alternative energy sources so that we don't only go to cut trees for use at our homes, but we can use liquefied petroleum gas, the LPG gas, to provide our energy needs at home. Yeah, children, are there any questions you'd like to ask?
Yes.
Okay, you.
Say, please, how did you come across this victory over here?
One of the very important exercises that are carried out by the Forestry Department is stock survey. And so far, this is the tree that the Forestry Department has identified in the whole of Ghana as the biggest of all the trees we have come across. And that is why we have singled this one out as the big tree in Ghana.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yao Kwachi, for your wonderful talk to us this afternoon. We believe our guest from the JSS section of Victory International School, Akimodan, as well as all the children of this country, will benefit greatly from what you have given us. For the time being, let's get to Auntie Barbara to know what she has for us.
Hi there. I present to you KWASASA made in Akimoda. And thanks Processing Company, and Friends of the Earth. This has specially been made for you, and we want you to enjoy every bit of it. Listen to this. KWASASA, KWASASA, KWASASA,
You heard them say it. KWASASA Yedepa Pebi. Good. And we do it, learn as we play along. And so today what we have, you heard it all from our first speaker, Mr. Kwachi, who told us that we're going to talk about conservation of our forest. Yes, there is a saying that when the last tree dies, the last man goes too. And that means if we as human beings want to survive, then we should make sure our trees also survive. So today, we're going to learn a lot about this topic, and we're going to answer questions based on the talk given us earlier on. Fine. But then we have to know from our friends from Victory International School, Akimoda, whether they are ready for us. You are ready, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
If you are ready, then show by giving us the KWASASA salute. KWASASA, yo. Oh, that's lovely. It shows you are ready. But then that brings in the question, ready for what subject?
Social studies.
And the topic, once again?
Conservation of our forest.
That's fine. And so, without wasting time, let's note those who help us move the counters on the playing board. Auntie Barbara.
For red, we have Benis Buafo. Yellow, Doreen Osei. Blue, Obin Buache. And green, Isaac Bosompim.
Good. Now we know them. So what do we do next? We toss to decide the team to answer the first question. And so, Benis, let's see you roll the dice.
4, 6, 5.
6.
4, 6, 5, 6. What we have?
A tie.
And what we do the tie?
We break the tie.
And so let's see you break the tie.
3.
5.
3, 5. And so we all agree the team to start is?
Green.
Okay, green. Be ready for your first question. Auntie Barbara, let's hear you out.
What is a forest?
Now, green, what is a forest? Yes?
A forest is a large area of land covered with trees and undergrowth.
That's correct. Give it a big hand.
KWASASA, yo.
Advance 7 paces.
7. 0 plus 7 is 7.
LAP.
Learn a proverb.
Toss for your proverb.
Low or high?
Low. 3, 5.
Now, proverb number 3, 5b7.
When a single tree is left at the mercy of the wind.
When a single tree is left at the mercy of the wind, it gets uprooted.
And this is the proverb I can't say what? Yes? Biakro eden ejeframa eden ebu. Good. Fine. And with that, our instruction, Auntie Barbara, is?
RAP.
Recite a poem.
Toss for your poem.
6.
Poem number 6. Poem number 6 for the green team. The tree, the giver of life. Okay, Priscilla Nyantechi. Now, let's go up there and let's listen to you as you recite the poem.
I am the tree, the giver of life. I'll blow my horns if no one will. At the top of my voice, I say, I'm precious, I'm indispensable. I'm a valuable source of shelter. If you know not that, ask the water bodies, like the rivers, lakes, and waterfalls. I'm a valuable source of habitat. If you know not that, ask the myriad of wild animals like the antelope, the lion, and the zebra. I'm a valuable source of medicine. If you know not that, ask the uncountable healers like the herbalist, the naturopath, and the physician. I'm a valuable source of timber. If you know not that, ask the several woodworkers like the carver, the carpenter, and the engineer. I'm a valuable source of beauty. If you know not that, ask the great number of tourists from Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas. I'm a valuable source of food. This I think you know, but if you are not too sure, ask every Kofi, Amma, Kwasi, and Efua. Play it cool. Stop annihilating me. Find ways of preserving me before it's too late. For the day I totally leave this dying world, there wouldn't be any reason why you should survive. I'm precious. I'm indispensable. I'll blow my horns if no one will. At the top of my voice, I say, I'm the tree, the giver of life. Thank you.
Okay, we heard all that the tree had to say about itself to us. Let's give her a round of applause.
KWASASA, you.
That's beautiful. Fine. Now, for your effort, the green team should advance 7 paces.
7. 7 plus 7 is 14.
Okay. Now, the next question.
Which government establishment is responsible for protecting our forest resources?
And that goes to red.
The Forestry Department of the Ministry of Lands and Forestry.
That's correct. Give him a big hand.
KWASASA, you.
And our instruction is to do what? Advance?
3 paces.
3. 0 plus 3 is 3.
DAA.
Do an activity.
Stands for your activity.
Low or high?
High. 3 1.
Activity number 31B7 for the red team is lead the school choir to sing for us one beautiful song for our enjoyment and relaxation. Candice, now, I hear you have a very beautiful song for us. Now, can we see you and your group go up to the stage and then render to us what you have? Oh, that is a very, very, very lovely song. Let's give them a round of applause.
KWASASA, you.
And for your effort, let the red team advance 5 paces.
5. 3 plus 5 is 8.
Good. Fine. Now, the next question, Auntie Barbara, yellow.
Who is the minister responsible for lands and forestry?
Yes, yellow.
Dr. Christine Amwakun Niyama.
That's correct. Give him a big hand.
KWASASA you.
Now, the score, Auntie Barbara.
Advance 7 phases. Yellow.
7. 0 plus 7 is 7.
Okay. LAP.
Learn a proverb.
Toss for your proverb.
Low or high?
High. 2 1.
Proverb number 2, 1, base 7.
The crooked log.
The crooked log brings out the skills of the real craftsman.
And I can say, yes, you. Dua kontonche kronche. Eno na ma ihu ojumfo. That's very true. Instruction.
RAP.
Recite a poem.
Toss for your poem.
2.
Okay. Poem number 2. Be a friend of the earth. Be a friend of the earth. Now let's listen to you, George Ejapon.
I am a fool. I am a fool. I am a fool. A fool? Whose fool? You may dare to ask. Nothing to raise your BP. Nothing to spoil your day. F is for friend. O is for off. And E is for earth. A friend of the earth. I am. The sea claims it her. Gem seekers destroy Akotia. Bushfires eat our farmlands. Garbage heaps compete with skyscrapers. These are but a few of the headlines that should really disturb our sleep. Madagascar abounds with natural resources. Minerals like gold, bauxite, and diamond are common at our backyards. Forests, wildlife, water resources, etc. are ours for the asking. But for how long would this last? If to protect them, we cannot. Generations yet unborn will be unforgiving if we let go them. Let's always remember the saying that when the last tree dies, the last man goes too. Plant a tree each for an each year. Let this be our motto, for there lies our sustenance. Be a foe. Be a foe. Be an enemy to all that is negative to the environment. Be a foe. Be a foe. Be a friend of the earth. Thank you.
Let's give him a round of applause.
KWASASA you.
That's fine. For that effort, the yellow team should advance 7 paces.
7. 7 plus 7 is 14.
Okay. Now, the next question.
What is forestation?
Afforestation. What is afforestation?
Afforestation is planting large areas of land with trees.
That's correct. Now, the score.
Advance 8 phases.
8. 0 plus 8 is 8.
Okay. Now, next question.
What is a forest reserve?
What is a forest reserve? Yes.
A forest reserve is a large area of forest land marked out and protected from human activities.
That's correct. Give him a big hand.
KWASASA you.
Now, Auntie Barbara, the score.
Advance 6 paces.
6. 14 plus 6 is 20.
That's correct. Fine. Next question.
Name 3 major forest reserves in Ghana.
3 major forest reserves in Ghana. Red.
Kakum National Park near Cape Coast in the central region. Mole National Park at Damango in the northern region. Esuboni Forest Reserve where the big tree is near Akimoda in the eastern region.
That's very good. Now, can we have other forest reserves all over the country if you know of any other one?
Atimota Forest Reserve. Atimota, Accra.
Okay. In which region? Greater Accra region. Okay. Any other one? One more.
Yaya Forest Reserve at Chira in the Brown Half region.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. Now, the score, Auntie Barbara, for the 3 the red team gave us.
Okay, 3 paces for each correct answer.
3. 3 times 3 is 9.
9 is 17.
Okay. Now, DAA, but time is not so much on our part, so we stop here. Auntie Barbara, what do you say?
Blue is last at 8.
KWASASA move.
Yellow third at 14.
KWASASA yo.
Red second at 17.
KWASASA yo.
And green first at 20.
KWASASA yo.
Well, I told you so. You just can't do without it. And thanks to Coupon Wood Processing Company, a sawmill at Akimoda, and Friends of the Earth once again. We'll leave you for now and bring you the next part next time. Just remember to keep the twins together, play and learn.